Just let me know when you're recording.
Go for it.
Hey guys, Angelo Esquivel here, back with a little thing that me and my friends made. So, before one of my friends shipped off into the military, we decided we needed to have one last hurrah. So we threw the biggest LAN party we could possibly throw. We have Cat 7 Ethernet cables going everywhere around this basement. We've got a 24 port gigabit switch, fast internet and everything. And we built the infrastructure so that we can have an awesome LAN party, but what we were lacking was something really important: tables. Now, originally we were going to go to IKEA and just get some cheap tables, but we thought, you know, we don't really think they're going to last very long because they're pretty cheaply made. So what ended up happening is my friend who was shipping off in the military worked for a prefab roofing company, so he had access to a lot of unused kind of like scrap wood. And we used that scrap wood to make these tables, and we designed them after a design of a table we found at IKEA. Now, kind of just walking through everything here, this is what one of the tables looks like when it's just kind of put together here. It's kind of ragtag, it's kind of mishmashed together, several pieces of wood put together to make one big piece, and we have kind of just ragtag, you know, jobs all around, but the design was nice, and best of all, the wood was free. We just had to put a little backbone and elbow grease into it. Now, since then, we've made 4 of these tables, and we got to have that LAN party, which was fantastic. My friend is in the military. He's been in the military now for about a year, and he won't be coming back home until his tour of duty is over. But we didn't want to stop with just this, because we had always planned to kind of make these tables a lot nicer. So my cameraman behind, in front of me, Sam, and I decided we need to finish what we started. So, you know, I know I'm messy, I know my hair's not nice, but, you know, it's a little difficult building from scratch, and a lot of work and love went into this. And to the normal eye, you know, it's just a cheap table, but, you know, it's kind of a little more than that, because this kind of signifies the essence of everything we went through growing up as friends and putting stuff together and just making the best of what we have. And what we ended up with is more or less the final version of what the table is going to be like. We stained the wood, so you know it's not a natural finish anymore. It's kind of a darker color, and that tied really well in with this discount fabric we got at Joann Fabrics. And the nice thing about this fabric, this is pleather, so plastic leather, but we specifically chose this one because it's ridiculously smooth. Basically, the entire table is a mouse pad. So no matter where you put your hand, everything just glides. Cheap mouse to demonstrate. Everything is just smooth. And now we don't have to worry about rogue splinters, because that was kind of a thing for a little bit. We did sand everything down, and that got it a little better, but it wasn't quite finished. Now we thought maybe we would just keep the natural finish and put a clear coat and kind of stick with the whole ragtag design, but we got to thinking, you know, 4 of us built these tables. There's 4 tables total. So I thought, you know what, instead of just having every table look the same, let's make each table as unique as the people who built them. And this one happens to be mine. This one is about a little bit of style, but more so functionality. The next table is going to be interesting, because that'll be the cameraman Sam's table. And he's going with neat wool fabric. His fabric is going to be a special type of material in which you can use chalk on, and we'll see how that works out. And another friend of mine who is not here right now will get to choose for the next table. And when my friend finally comes back home from the military, we're going to throw him an amazing party, and we are going to let him finish what we started a year ago. I know they're just tables, but it represents a lot about us. We work with what we got, and you know what? It ain't half bad.